Hi, I'm Marissa Tarleton, Chief Marketing Officer at RetailMeNot. I'm joined today by Sucharita Kodali, Research Analyst and Expert in Retail, specifically from Forrester. We're going to be talking a little bit today about consumer behavior and trends in shopping in our first episode of Ask the Expert with RetailMeNot. Sucharita, let's start by talking a little bit about retail expectations and your outlook for retail coming into the new year.
Yeah, the momentum of the year has been incredibly positive in the retail industry. Retailers that were struggling in 2017 have been seeing positive year-over-year comps, which is a big deal. So I'm expecting positive numbers. Consumer confidence is up too, which should be a big deal.
So how about the influence of savings on shopping? What kind of data do we have, and are we seeing trends on with regards to how a deal is influencing where they decide to buy?
Well, over 3/4 of shoppers, 77%, say that they decide where to shop based on whether or not an offer is there. So that's an incredibly large percent.
And it's even higher than service or product selection, which is fascinating. I always knew price was important, but it surprises me to see that the deal actually matters most compared to very traditional table stakes with regards to product and service.
Right.
So what value do deals and offers play for marketers as they think about planning for the year?
Well, Marissa, we know that almost half, 48% of consumers say that an offer or a deal speeds up their decision to actually transact with a given merchant. So it's absolutely imperative to present those offers, to have them be at an attractive amount, and to be across a variety of different product categories.
I also saw that 55% abandoned a cart because the cost was so high, which is a shockingly high number. So it feels like marketers just really need to be capitalizing on that opportunity, even all the way down at the shopping cart. So one of the things I'm curious about is, where are consumers looking and finding deals and offers? One of the things that we see is that email is less and less of a used tool in the process. What are you seeing with regards to trends there?
Yeah, absolutely. With respect to where consumers going for offers and deals, consumers have, interestingly, between 2014 and 2018 said that they use email less, but what they are using instead are things like websites that aggregate savings, or mobile apps that aggregate savings. So what that to me signifies is a big shift away from push marketing, where retailers are the ones pushing out the message to consumers through email, versus pull marketing, where consumers themselves are going straight to destinations where they know they can find savings.
Right. One of the things that I found really interesting in the report was that 71% of consumers say they want just one savings destination. They want one place to go, which is a big opportunity, but it also suggests that the cross-shopping isn't what it used to be.
Right, and consumers are anxious that they are not getting the best offer. And when they have to go to multiple destinations, it always leaves a question in their mind that, well, maybe there was something better out there. So when someone can make that promise that this is the aggregator of everything, that's a big deal for customers.
It's a big opportunity. What about with millennials? Do you see anything different in millennials, specifically with the behavior and how you might go approach and engage with millennials?
The biggest difference is that millennials are more engaged in social channels, and they're more likely to find offers and savings through social channels. So that's definitely a big opportunity, but also to take advantage of some of those capabilities like mobile marketing or geofencing, and sending text messages on mobile devices.
Right. One of the things we see with regards to our research on millennials is convenience and immediacy play a significant role in how you not only market but deliver to millennials, which I think is a big opportunity for any retailer, not only thinking about how you engage, but how you actually deliver products, especially during the holidays. So one of the trends that I love to follow is types of savings that consumers are engaging with. Other than coupons, what types of ways do consumers like to save?
Well, I think that what we're seeing is more modernization of a lot of the savings and offers. So you're seeing more shoppers preferring cashback offers that happen automatically. You're seeing more consumers being interested in things like plugins on their browsers. You're seeing more text messaging. You're seeing sites that are aggregating content in one place, particularly savings and offers. So all of those things.
So one of the questions I get a lot from marketers is, what is the next big thing they can do to go reach their consumers and engage their audiences to grow their business? What trends are you seeing there?
Well, what I'll say it's not drones, for instance. I mean, what retailers and marketers need to do is continue to nail the basics.
So what about mobile marketing and opportunities there? Because I hear from marketers all the time, they're concerned about placing a dollar around mobile when it's so hard to measure. What are you seeing with regards to trends there?
Well, I think that retailers need to get over the fact that mobile commerce is always going to have a lower conversion rate. That's just the fact. But where the biggest impact of mobile is often in the in-store conversion piece, because we know that for every dollar that's spent on a mobile device through m-commerce, you have $30 being influenced by mobile offline. So take advantage of things like geofencing and sending offers in a dynamic fashion. 52% of shoppers say that they are open to receiving text messages while they're in a store if the offers are relevant.
Wow. Right. Let's move on to personalization. Obviously a huge buzzword that everybody's talking about and everybody's investing in. But realistically, what do you really think marketers need to be thinking about accomplishing?
So the issue with personalization is that it's been a buzzword for several years now. And when we asked consumers, what are the things that you want personalized? What kind of information do you want marketers to know about you? Really, number one, with almost nothing as even a close second, is I just want you to use the information about the products that I've purchased. That's it.
Sucharita, I want to thank you for being here today. We really appreciate your expert advice around tips to engage with consumers in the retail space. And thank you for being a part of our first episode of Ask the Expert with RetailMeNot. We really appreciate it.
Thanks for inviting me, Marissa.